So let's, I think that we can start. We just wait a couple of minutes. Uh, Welcome to our webinar. My name is Roi Iglesias. I am the retail manager of Flame Analytics. This webinar, we will talk about empowering physical spaces with data intelligence. And today we will explore the lessons that we learned from the Amazon Go stores, the one of the latest technologies from Amazon, and how to apply these lessons that we check in this kind of stores to optimize our retail experiences. Uh, well, this is the agenda for today. Thanks for being here, and let's go with the case. With the Amazon case, Amazon had this really ambitious idea with the Amazon Go stores. They launched the technology called just to walk out, technology to walk out to the store. You enter and you can walk out with the products with no queues or no help. They wanted to completely revolutionize the shopping experience by getting rid of those long checkout lines and the whole traditional payment process. You don't need to wait to pay, and you can catch the products and run. It was a really bold move, but they ran into some pretty significant challenges along the way. For one, the technology they were using just didn't adapt very well to the constantly changing environments of the stores. Maybe it's not the time that we need a much more dynamic store right now. The systems have had a hard time to keeping up. It was very tough to install of the devices that you need in one store. Not only very hard, but also really expensive. And on top of all of these things, the hardware and software needed to make the entire store works were just really expensive to implement. But perhaps the biggest issue that Amazon has to challenge with was actually being able to operate these stores profitably. Uh, no one of the stores of the Amazon Go store was profitable. They just couldn't seem to find the right balance between the automation and having enough capacity to serve customers efficiently. And it was very tough not to crack when you install this kind of technology. It was very tough to Amazon to to convert this into a profitable. While the original vision was so very innovative, we find that Amazon with the just workout technology is a very innovative solution. The reality of actually making it work proved that to be really difficult. But I think that there are some valuable lessons that we will try to introduce to you in this webinar, and we can take away from their experiences that can help guide our own digital transformation efforts in retail. Uh, we will resume these questions in 10 lessons. And in these 10 lessons, you will understand that you don't need to transfer the digital experience in your store, but you need to check uh, uh, all the steps that you can automatize, and then you are able to transfer any of those steps or any of those touch points with the end customer into the store. So, well, you can see the image that Amazon Go have a lot of queues. to enter into the store. That's one of the problems, and not only Amazon, but some stores that use similar technologies, such as JD.com, they experience the same problem. Not only the cost, but also the difficulties that the technology have inside the store in order to make this a good experience, so a good shopping experience. So let's go with 10 lessons. The first lesson is to optimize the space distribution. When it comes to retail, the space is everything. We need to have in mind that space is everything for retailers. Op- by optimizing the layout of your store, you can create a more efficient and customer-friendly experience. This involves strategically placing products and displays to minimize congestion and maximize customer flow. And by analyzing customer movement patterns, you can identify areas where customers tend to congregate and adjust your layout accordingly. Uh, this approach not only improves customer satisfaction, but also increases sales and profitability. And this is one of the first steps that we learn for the Amazon Go store that can help you to improve your layout and can help you to check your your store entrance displays and everything. In the second lesson, we find that we can improve the showcase with passersby and with visit analysis. The window display is really is a crucial element in capturing the attention of potential customers by analyzing the behavior of passers, and you can identify which elements attracts the most interest and convert that interest into visits to your store. Uh, this involves, of course, tracking foot traffic. You can check also the dwell time that people spend in front of the store or inside the store. And you can check the conversion rates to optimize product placement and presentation, the product presentation by itself. By doing so, you can increase the effectiveness of your window displays, and also you can drive more sales. The third topic or the third lessons that we find is we can improve the product placement with heat maps. Okay, with all the sensors that we have in the store, we can check the heat maps and how the customer is moving into the store. The heat map provides valuable insights into customer behavior and interaction with products in the store. By analyzing the heat map, you can identify areas where customers tend to spend more time and adjust your product. If you know where the customer is spending more time, you can adjust your product placement accordingly to those data. And this approach helps you to minimize the congestions, and also it helps to maximize customer engagement and ultimately driving sales and profitability. In the number four or the lesson four, we can increase the average order value with conversion and visits. Understanding the relation between the number of visitors and conversion is really important to increase average order value. If we understand the relation between the visitors and conversions, we will understand the order value. By analyzing traffic and conversion data, we can identify the patterns and trends that indicate price elasticity and adjust your pricing strategy accordingly. Uh, this approach helps to optimize revenues and also improves competitiveness in the market. We found some good questions analyzing this kind of data in retail. In the lesson five, uh, The lesson five is focused on optimized pricing strategy, the pricing strategy with heat maps and conversion metrics. Of course, pricing strategy is a critical element in driving sales and profitability. And by analyzing the heat maps and conversion metrics, you can identify patterns and trends that indicate the price elasticity and adjust your pricing strategy accordingly. If you know in which time you have more people inside the store, or if you know the best days that you have in the store, you can also have an elastic price in order to improve your the profitability of your store. This approach also helps to optimize revenues and improve the competitiveness that your store could have in the market. In the lesson sheets, we have another topic that is really interesting. We can optimize the opening and closing hours with people counting, and this is interesting because you can adapt the staff that you require that your store requires, and you can put more staff or more people, more sales vendors into your stores, depending on how many people is going to the store in the different hours and different days, because you will have from Monday to Friday you will have and specific visitors. Maybe it will be the same hours with the same amount of people, but in the weekends you will find another amount of people entering in your store. So the people content technology provides precise data that can guide operational and strategic decisions. And by analyzing traffic patterns, you can identify the peak hours and adjust your opening and closing hours accordingly. Also, this approach helps to optimize overall store performance and improve the customer satisfaction, because you will have always the sales vendors that you need in order to attend all the people that is in the store. And as far as we know, and we spend more than 10 years in retail projects, when you have more sales vendors helping people to decide during the shopping, you will have more conversions to sale. And the average ticket, the median ticket, increase more than 20%. Okay. In the 7 point or the 7 lesson that we learned is related with the previous one. Is the enhance the staff management with people counting. Uh, with uh, with people counting technology helps manage the staff more efficiently by providing real-time data of traffic patterns and customer behavior. As you can check in the picture in this slide, we put a heat map table with different days and different hours, and you can check different data of the visitors of one store example. So by knowing the peak hours and days with higher foot traffic, you can manage the shifts, the breaks, and vacations more effectively. This is it, this is not helping you to sell more, but it's helping you to improve your operations in the store and help your staff. Your staff will be much more happy. And we should remember that retail is an space where people is buying to people and people is saying to people. So this relation is really, really important. Of course, in this point, this approach helps to ensure that there are always enough employees in the store to provide the optimal service. So you will have also enough employees to attend your customers. In the lesson 8, enhance the shopping experience with repeat and duration data. Well, by analyzing how much time customers spend in the store and the frequency of visits provides valuable insights into the level of engagement and loyalty. By designing personalized strategies that enhance the in-store experience, you can increase loyalty and drive repeat business. You will have repeat buyers analyzing this kind of data. This approach helps to measure the effectiveness of your strategies and optimize also the shopping experience. Okay, and this data is quite very easy to have with our sensor and with our technology. We can have all of this kind of data in real time for checking the data and took the right decisions in your store. In the lesson 9, enhancing marketing strategies and personalization. What can I say? Personalization in this area is crucial or is key. We are in a digital area with everything is personalized for customers. And by using detailed data on purchasing behavior, you can create segmented audiences and design more effective marketing campaigns. This approach, or with this approach, will help to target the specific needs and the size of your customers, increasing loyalty and driving sales. You can choose a target of customers and send them the specific campaign you need to send. Okay. And well, we have more topics, more points to explain to you, but we resume then in 10, and this is the last one. Leveraging technology to innovate and create new business models. Don't think that only we can transform an industry doing the same things, but also with new business models in mind. Uh, we find that some bank and branches are offering coffee corners. We find bank branches also selling electronic mobile devices, laptops, and some other electronic devices. We have also stores on wheels. We can check the new IKEA store on wheels. So we can find with if we understand how the customer is moving into the physical space as we do in the online one, we can find new business models in order to create a much more closer engagement with the customer. So digital transformation is not just about optimizing existing processes, but also about exploring new opportunities and business models by learning from the challenges and success of others, as we learn from Amazon, but we can learn this also from other retailers and from digital native vertical brands or direct to consumer brands. We can check how they are doing their approach to the customer. By learning these challenges and successes, we can prepare a customer-centric digital transformation strategy to achieve the success in the competitive retail market. This approach helps to stay ahead of the competition and also at the same time drive innovation in your business. You can find new ways to engage with the customers, and all of this comes from check the right data in the physical space. Well, this is only a part that you can do with Flame Analytics. Flame Analytics is an advanced analytics platform that combines video and arrays of data sources from different and several sessions. We merge everything with artificial intelligence, and we improve and we facilitate the decision making and the performance of the physical space. We can check the traffic, the customer journey, and we can connect with all the customers when they are in the important way to close a deal, to make or to buy some products or to check a product in real time. So with our technology, you will be able took the right decisions to change the right questions in your store or to help your sales vendors to attend the people in the right way. And this is more or less our learnings and our position in the retail market. And that's one of the reasons that we believe that with the K data in retail and in physical spaces, we can take the right decisions, as we do in e-commerce or in our online strategies. There are several clients and customers that are using our technologies. We have presence in more than, well, now 10 countries. This slide is all, but we have presence in more than 10, 15 countries with more than 3,000 places and a lot of sensors in a wide range of customers in retail, malls, airports, city venues, universities, museums, and everything. And so in retail, fashion retailers, electronic device resellers, optics, furniture customers like IKEA, and everything. So I don't know if you have any question and everything is clear from your side. I'm here to ask all your questions. Well, we have here a question is that analytics in online store is very important, but also in physical store. Which is more important? Okay, I think both of these data are important. Of course, in online, the data was a key question since the beginning of the online retail market. And we are really surprised when customers are not thinking of do the same in the physical space because if you are investing more in an store that you invest in an online space, why are you not using devices that brings you all the data that you need to understand how the customer is shopping and how the customer is moving into the store? Uh, where where are the pain points of your store or how you can improve your communication with the customers. So I think that both ways are important, measure in e-commerce and measure in the physical space. But sometimes we measure less in physical space because in the past we don't used to measure in physical space. But now with the new launch of digital native vertical brands and direct to consumer brands that are selling online, we are increasing to see that these companies are pushing to measure more that we measure in the past 10 years. Okay, we have another question about regarding if we can segment by gender or by age. Yes, we have a specific measurement for demographics, and we know the gender of the people who enters into the store and where are they moving into the store. If there is a man, a woman, we have the genders. And also we can check the age. We can have the specific age that all of these customers have in when entering to the store. This is with our demographics tool that is, of course, already integrated in Flame platform. Do you have any other question? Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you find these questions interesting. And also, our marketing team will be very happy if you want to send us some questions or if you want to download the webinar or the white paper that we will publish with all of these key questions and engage also with you in order to understand your needs and your pain points in retail or to learn something new for us. So thank you very much for your time.